No weights, no equipment. It's a progressive workout. So where you start, and some of you will experience this tomorrow, but usually when we start working out, like we were talking about, a lot of workouts, we ask you to go really out the gate hard physically, but with T25, we're asking you to come out the gate hard mentally and focusing on form. Range of motion is really what gets you the result when we talk about cardio, because a lot of times you're moving. If you have perfect running form like we were talking about, you move, you go through, you do it constantly, and then you get the result after. So cardio, alpha cardio, is strictly standing movement that I can teach you how to have the correct form. So when I tell you to keep your knees above your waist, you will start off keeping your knee above your waist, and when you get to the highest intensity, your knees will stay above your waist. The greatest thing about
your knees never go over your head, do they?
All right, no. Only if you kick a bop ma or something. But the greatest thing, another thing about T25 before we continue to progress into what each workout is about, is that with the progressive movement, you know, there's some people who have to stop at a certain point. They can't do the higher impact stuff. So we all know and love the machine Tanya in Insanity. Give it up for Tanya. So Tanya is the modifier. So all of those people who wanted a modifier out there say, I would love to do the program, but I need to modify. We answered your question, we listened to you, and now you have it, okay? So as we progress through the movements in alpha cardio, again, it's all standing. You can stop with Tanya. She goes to a certain point before we stop jumping, but she does move fast, so you have to stay with her, but it's low impact. We go to total body circuit, which right now is my favorite workout in the entire T25 program, because you're gonna die. But the greatest thing about it, but just like we were talking about, it comes to a point in Insanity, and first of all, I want to say we can't really compare the two programs because they're completely different, but I will compare it in this next statement. You know when you're about to die in Insanity, like the third round of power jumps into squat push-ups, into Y in and out abs, into that whole thing?
I mean in the warm-up.
Yeah, right. So what we do in T25 is as soon as you start to get tired, I switch it up. I change the muscle group. So we go to a muscle group that hasn't been working. Sometimes I trick you. But we go to a muscle group that hasn't been working, that's completely rested. So we move, you get the muscle group that you were working rest, and you go to a new muscle group so that you can start to build that. And as soon as that gets tired, we go to something else, and again, there's no rest. Then we go to lower body focus, which is kind of like my worst nightmare. Just like vertical plyo on asylum. Can't do it. But lower focus, simple, it's all lower body movement, focus, 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 slow and control. Then we go into ab intervals. This is the death of your abs, okay? It's really crazy. We do abs on the floor, I'll let you know, and then what we do is we get up, we use some cardio moves that we do, and we do it slow and controlled, utilizing your core. So not only will you lift with your knees, I will tell you to focus on your core the entire time. And then speed. This gets me into the speed workouts. Everybody's afraid that it's going to be something dancey. It's not. Yes, I'm asking you to find the rhythm in your life. But it is athletic movements done to a rhythm. You don't have to stay with me, but I'm cueing you all the way through. You do the best that you can do. Speed 1.0 is the foundation of the speed movements that you'll see throughout the rest of the program.
Are there any weights in the alpha program?
No weights.
So it's all body weight?
All body weight to start out. Don't worry, we'll get there for those.
So put that DVD in, get started, focus, and go. 25 minutes. Now let's take a look at